In the previous class, we learned about the symbols of some electric components. I think you all got a clear idea about how to draw a circuit using symbols. Today we are going to learn magnet and electricity. Bring a magnet near to a moving magnetic needle. What do you observe? Yes, the magnetic needle deflects, doesn't it? What is the reason? If one magnet is brought near to another magnet, a magnetic field produced. As a result, magnetic needle deflects. Once again, due to the formation of magnetic field, magnetic needle deflects. Let's do another activity. Arrange an electric circuit like this and keep it switched off. Bring a magnetic needle just below the copper wire. Observe the direction of magnetic needle. Now, switch on the circuit and observe the magnetic needle. What do you see? Yes, when the switch is in off position, the magnetic needle doesn't deflect. And when the switch is in on position, the magnetic needle deflects. We know when magnetic needle deflects means there is a magnetic field. So we can say magnetic field is formed around a conductor when electric current flows through it. It was discovered by the scientist Christian Ørsted that a magnetic field is produced around a current carrying conductor. Electromagnets are made by utilizing the relation between electricity and magnetism. Do you know what is electromagnet? A substance attains magnetic power when electricity is passed through them. It is electromagnet. Let's see how to make an electromagnet. Take an insulated copper wire of 75 cm length. Wind it closely over an iron nail from one end to the another. Remove the insulation from both ends of the wire and connect them to a battery. Bring some pins near the nail. What do you see? Yes, the pins are attracted by the nail. That means the iron nail has changed into magnet. If the current passing through the conductor stops flowing, then the iron nail lost its magnetic property. So we can say electromagnets are temporary magnets. Here is an example for you. Observe carefully. The machine got the magnetic power when switch is in on mode. And if it is in off mode, it lost its magnetic power. Now, let's see how to increase the strength of electromagnets. And the first method is increase the current. Here, when we are increasing the number of cells, more paper clips are attracted towards the iron nail. Then, the strength of electromagnet increases on increase in current. And the second one is increase the number of turns. If we increase the number of turns, more paper clips are attracted here. Then we can say the strength of electromagnet increase on increase in number of turns. Let's see some electric appliances in which electromagnets are made use. Electric fan, electric bell and electric motor. From where do we get the electricity needed to operate the electric devices in our home? Have you heard about hydroelectric power station? Electricity is produced making use of energy of the water stored in dams. The water stored at a height in the dam is made to flow through a penstock pipe to reach the turbine installed at a very low level. The turbine rotates using the energy of flowing water. It makes the generator work and generate electricity. There are many arrangements to control the flow of water as per our requirements of electricity. Now you got an idea about the relation between the availability of rain and load shedding. So students, let's conclude today's session. Today we have studied about magnet and electricity. It's a very important topic. Study well. See you in the next class. Thank you.